Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to my bare face. For reasons. We're going to do a few little tips that I have for you for makeup because some of you asked. So what I'm going to do on camera is one full eye. And then I'll do the rest of my makeup after. The rest of my makeup is not on first because in case I get any fallout, I don't want to have to go over it. Also, for a very specific reason, is that I have aging skin. So there is a little trick that I'm going to show you for eyeshadow and eyeliner that the younglings don't really have to worry about, although it will totally work for them too if they struggle. So younglings, doesn't mean you have to click away. But it involves tape. This is actually makeup tape. I got it from Amazon, so you know it'll be down here in the shop. You can actually use Scotch tape. I used Scotch tape for years, but my problem with Scotch tape is it doesn't always adhere to skin very well. This adheres to skin better, so to me it's worth it. But yeah, in a pinch, Scotch tape will work. Whatever, but it adheres better to bare skin. We didn't want skin with, you know, all my moisturizer, makeup, and stuff all over it. So we're going to do eyes first, and then I'll do the rest of my makeup. So I'm basically going to show you how to do a dramatic eye look on old people's skin, which is skin with wrinkles. So since it is just the eye, I'm going to zoom in. So be forewarned, here there be dragons. All right, hi, we're really close to each other. And now you can see all of my, everything that I have to deal with. Also, these are out for reasons. When I'm done, I'm going to curl these and then I'll show you this hairstyle. But any hoodles, you can see that I know I'm looking over here because that's where my viewfinder is. Sorry guys, I usually try to look just directly at you. But I have a lot of freckles. You can see my my plethora of freckles. I am a natural strawberry blonde. My lack of brows at all. My eyelashes, which probably still have a little mascara up against them because they just always do, but they're also clear. My cavernous under eyes, when I do that, you see the color. And, you know, I have pink. This is actually pretty good skin for me. It's soft, it don't feel really blemishy, but I'm older, so I have a lot of wrinkles here. Not as many as I could have, but there are a goodly amount of wrinkles, and you can see all of the veins. That one's real pretty, isn't it? Oh, look at the color. So we have a lot of things that we have to cover up. I want to be honest with you guys, so there's things. The thing is, when you get older, your skin changes. It does get thinner, especially around this area. You lose collagen, you lose elasticity, and it presents a new set of problems that you never had before when you previously did your makeup. So that's enough yapping. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is my brows. So, or one brow. I'll do the rest later. So we are using the Great Brow Basics from Benefit. I really like the Great Brow Basics. This is very nice. I think it gives me a much more natural brow than I was getting with, just pop that on the floor, than I was getting with the Tarte. BT Dubs, we probably are going to do a, you know, beauty guru side, and then what I have figured out that works for me side in the future. So that will be fun. But for right now, let's do brows. So we start with the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Please focus. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. So this thing is nice. It's one of these, and it has this interesting shape to it, which is good. So I've got my handy dandy mirror. Let's see if I can still stay in frame. So I'm just going to fill in my brow. As you guys are like, what brow, Torrin? Oh, there's hair there. It's just really, oh, this is number 2, which is more of a blonde. So I'm just going to kind of make a shape. I do follow my brows for the most part, but I cheat a little at the arch because my brows don't really arch, so I kind of create an arch, or sort of make them a little more arched than they appear. Do, 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 do. So there's that. It already looks better. So yay, so we did that. Next we are going to go in with the stuff. It's like it's almost like a mascara wand. Well, it is. It's like a tiny. It's called Gimme Brows. Let me put my mirror down. It's this little thing, and it's got the tiniest. Look at the tiniest spoolie with product on it. So we just go over it, our brows with this, so it kind of darkens everything up a little bit. We get more individual hairs. It helps tame. I always smudge right there for some reason. It helps, you know, kind of tame your brows down a little bit, I guess. But, you know, it makes it look a little more natural to me. And I know I'm a little messy at the bottom, but I'll clean those up later. I'm not too worried about it. All right, and finally there is a wee tiny little pencil, precisely my brow pencil. And this one's got a wee tiny tip. Other way. Like wee tiny tip. So this, I go in and try and do like individual hairs, especially like right here. Just a few. And then any place where it looks like I have just, I'm a little tiny bit patchy, like right there. It gives like more natural brow strokes, I guess. So, yeah. So there we go. And you can see the enormous difference between brow and what my natural brows look like, which is invisible. So brows are important. I never used to really think so. I just never cared. But I definitely like having them now, especially if you're going to do any sort of dramatic eye, unless you're Jeffree Star and you shave them off. But Jeffree's one of the few people I've seen that can actually get away with no brows and not look like, he looks a little bit like an alien, but like in the best way possible. So you can definitely see the difference brow products make. So I do actually recommend this. I think this is really, really, really easy, especially if you're just starting with brows. Because as you see, it doesn't take long and it works great. I think it works great. I still need to learn how to shape my eyebrows, but for the most part, that's fine. All right, so let's get into eyeshadow. All right, we are going to use the Riviera eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills because I figured we'll do a dramatic eye. Let's have fun. But before we even open that sucker up, we have 2 steps. The first step is our primer. Now, in the past, I never used primer. The primer we are using is by MAC. I use Bare Study. It's the Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I use Bare Study because it has shimmer. Most people, I don't know if it's focusing, I can't tell. Most people use Painterly, but I found Painterly to be a little bit dark, but it is matte. So if you want matte, get Painterly. If you want a little shimmer, which you guys know me, I cannot stop myself with the shimmer, Bare Study. That's what I use. To put it on, I use a beauty sponge. This isn't a real blender. And then I just tap it on all over my eye. It helps get red. I can't really see in the viewfinder, so I'm going to look at my thing. It helps cover up my veins. But the big thing is it will make your eye makeup stay put. It keeps it from creasing too badly in your wrinkles. The padding, I think, works a lot better than putting it on with a brush or what have you, at least as far as I have determined thus far through my various trial and error. So, yay, I'm primed. But yeah, it really grips your eyeshadow better. It does for me anyway. Hey. And step 2, we're going to put our tape on to help us. Why do we need this tape? Well, it's going to help give us a better line when we do a little bit of a wing. But the most important thing is when I try and do wings without it, the way my eyes are starting to droop a little on the sides. And we want to give lift. So if we tape it like so, all of our eyeshadow and everything will have a nice solid lift at the end. I don't know. So what I do is I put this on, I put it right up under my lashes, and then go up. So I gotta look in the corner of my eye. You need to get it under those bottom lashes and then up towards your eyebrow, like so. There we go. So now we have like a little barrier. So there we go. Yeah, you want it under your lashes so you don't stick it right on your lashes and rip your lashes out. Not comfortable. All right, so let's get started with the palette. All right, like I said, we're using this beautiful thing. We are going to do pinks and purples because I've practiced. So that's what we're going to use. You, of course, always want to go on with a transition shade first. It just helps everything blend better. And when I put a transition shade on, I like to use a fluffier brush. I could tell you all the brushes I'm using, but it doesn't really matter. Fluffy brush. I figure you guys probably have brushes you like. So I'm going to go in with actually, I'm starting with pink. So Monte Carlo, which is this one. That, just tap it lightly all the way up like this. And this is a transition, like I said. This is transition, so it doesn't need to be, oh, there's a whole bunch. It doesn't need to be super dark because this is what we're going to play with over top, but it will help when it comes to blend later. All right, so there, that's that. Now we're going to go in with the really pink stuff. Okay, the pink stuff is Bahamas. That one, which is a pigment. It is a pressed pigment. That means that it will stain your eye. It will. But it's not anything major, and you really barely got a touch. Barely got a touch. The first thing I do is I press, like we'll blend later. Blending is easy with these shadows, but we need to press it in first. So I'm going to start at the corner like so, and then I'm just going to press it in towards the center like this. And then what I want to do is kind of make a shape. So I kind of go where my eyeball bone, my eye socket, the bone of my eye socket, I follow it and then I swirl up at the end, kind of to the top of the tape, as it were. Now, I'm doing this super light because I want to get my shape first before I really start to pack in color. And this is what they call a buildable formula. What buildable means is that you can put color on top of color and it'll get deeper and it'll blend. Some eyeshadows are really weird and they will take color off, so they're not buildable. So now you know. All right. So I've got my shape down. So now what I want to do is really pack color in. And for that, where did I just put? Oh, there it is. One of these little like packy brushes, right? That's what I'm really going to go. And I'm going to go this whole side to get the color on. We're adding purple. I'm going to use this, I'll just use the same brush. So the same brush that I use with the hot pink, I'm going to go in with Con It is purple. People say Cannes, like the Cannes Film Festival. It's Cannes. It's French. It's Cannes, the Cannes Film Festival. I'm just saying. All right. So the purple I am just using in this corner, like so. Come in a little bit, but sort of just keep it here. Keep it here in this corner, and it's just going to deepen up that pink in this section because that's where I want it. I don't know. You guys, I am not a professional booty guru for reasons. I am a hair guru because I know from hair. This, I experiment just as much as you, but I just kind of wanted to show that an older lady can totally get down with some of these really pretty colors. And no, I haven't blended squat yet. I just haven't. I haven't blended anything. I'm tapping. I ain't worried about blending yet. All right, now we're gonna go up higher on our eye. I need a softer one of these. What actually is it called? I don't even know. It's just an all over. So I'm going to go back in with Monte Carlo above where this hot pink is, gently. And I'm just gonna, you see it's already there. So we're just adding a little more up above. And I'm tapping it on real nice and easy, right? Make like a rainbow. And then next, I have one of these. It's kind of like a little fan. Does it even? All my brushes, they probably had names, but they've all worn off. Whatever. I'm going in with the white, which is Sales. The really light always goes up against your brow bone because it makes your eyes pop. It makes your eyes look bigger. So we're going to tap it in right up against our eyebrow, and I bring it all the way down into the corner. Am I slouching so you can't even see what I'm doing? I would not be surprised if that happened. All right, so yeah, really packing that on. Now we're gonna blend. So some of you might be like, well, why didn't we blend before? I like to get it all done and then blend. I don't know why, it just works best for me. So for blending, I actually have, what is it, Smudge Stash brush. It's shaped like that. I don't know, you guys. But it's like clean, like I didn't dip it into any other products. It doesn't look clean because it's stained, but it's clean. So now blending, you want to do little circular motions and blend all the edges of your colors together. So the lighter pink and the white, we do little circles, right? Oh, so nice. And that softens that edge up, or you can go back and forth. I guess I kind of do both. Right? And then where the super hot pink is, we kind of gently blend that into the lighter pink. Light pink, hot pink, blended together. Now the purple I'm leaving alone because I actually did a decent job of blending. Then if you end up with some product on, I always just do this to kind of knock it off. Like right here. I need this to blend a little bit more here in this corner. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Does it look blendy? I kind of got like a major line. So what I'm going to do is take a little more Sales and bring it down into the lighter pink. Blend while I do it. Maybe that'll knock that line off a little bit. It's kind of trial and error. You have to like want to sit. That looks better. You kind of have to just sit and play. It's makeup. Makeup's fun to play with. All right, so now we are going to do, it's not really a cut crease. I could do a cut crease. I know how to do that, but I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do is take Palermo, which is this pink sparkle right here. I'm gonna put it on my finger, and I'm gonna tap it in here for some sparkle. I'm gonna put it on my pinky finger because my hands are really big. This is what it looks like. Oh, isn't it pretty? And I'm going to start almost in the center and then tap towards the inner corner because Mama wants sparkle, and this is how I get a little bit of sparkle without too much sparkle. I find that shimmers or foils or metallics, either you put them on wet or you put them on with your finger, because something about it being warm, there we go, much better. But you see I got some fallout, which is why I do it this way. All right, next step is the underneath, and of course you can see, like at the moment, I've got the pink underneath, alas, and it's in there good, so I need to go get a makeup wipe and clean that up. All right, I got one of these brushes, so I can now do, come on Torrin, be a booty guru. It came in my Ipsy bag, but it's what I see the booty gurus use. Under their lash line, and I have some hydrating setting spray. I have some flowers, seal the deal. You can just use regular water, but the setting spray seems to work nice. So wet your brush, because I'm going to use the gold. I'm going to use Inheritance, which is this gold one. But like I said, foils, shimmers, do better when they're damp. So I'm just going to put this right against my lashes. Here, all the way into the corner. Like I said, we're doing dramatic today. Usually I don't even bother with under my lashes. It's not a big deal. I have so many wrinkles down there, but let's be fun, guys. Okay, as you see, my tape is all the way up to this side. So actually when I get over to this side, I'll go in with the purple on this side, but we're ready for eyeliner. So, eyeliner. I always do eyeliner before I do mascara. It's easier for me. There's my eyeliner. So I am using an M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner. It's a brush tip. Okay, these, I love these. Now there's two kinds. There's felt tips and brush tips. Felt tips always run out of goop for me, of eyeliner. But brush tips seem to do a lot better. And I like brush tips because it just makes an easier time of doing eyeliner. So I always start from the middle and then I come from the outside. I don't know why I do this. So I'm going in just to where my lashes are. I'm going right up against, sit up Torrin, come on, my lashes. And then I'm going to come from the outside and I'm going to go all the way up to here, along the tape, sort of straight down, like that, and then we fill. This is so hard to do holding the mirror. Usually I'm just really close against my mirror in my bathroom, so I've already messed up. But that's okay. It's okay. We'll just have a little thicker eyeliner line. I am not good at eyeliner. You know, FYI, you've probably noticed I don't wear it a lot because I'm not good at it. Yeah. Basically. Alright, that seems to be okay. Smooth it out. Yeah, that looks alright. I'm not putting any on the bottom. I never put eyeliner. I rarely. Sometimes I do if I'm going gothy. Goth. My secret heart, I'm a goth. Alright. I'm going to curl my lashes, add mascara, and then we are going to put on false lashes. I'm going to show you another trick, but you don't need to watch me curl my lashes. Yeah, okay, I'll take the tape off. You ready to see how it looks? So I go up here. Besides, I can't do my bottom lashes until I get, just grab, pull, da 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 da, look, we have a cat eye and it's not all crazy. And it lifts the eye. See? Look. It lifts the eye. Yeah. So, yay. Alright, like I said, I'm going to put the purple on this side, do my bottom lashes, and then we'll be back for the fake lashes. I'll show you my trick for fake lashes. Okay. Alright. So, lashes. So I'm going to use fake lashes. As far as lash glue goes, Revlon makes a really nice, just that you can get at Walmart, white one. It looks white, but it dries down clear. It works fine, but sometimes I have a problem with mine staying, especially in the corner. So what I now use is Super Bond Professional Formula Dark Hair Glue. It's wig glue. It looks gray, it is gray, but it dries black. So since I only wear black eyeliner, really, and the only time I wear black eyeliner, I'm definitely wearing lashes, it's fine. So what I do is, like, I don't squeeze it out, I just open it up like this. I actually use a bobby pin. This is the thing, this stuff has latex in it. I'm allergic to latex. So if you have latex allergies, you know, proceed with caution, and you might be thinking, Torrin, if you're allergic to latex, why risk it? Well, I didn't realize there was latex in it when I tried it, but it does not bother my eyes. A million mascaras bother my eyes. This does not. I can't get it on my hands though, or I itch like crazy. So all I can figure is that there must be enough makeup on my eyes that it doesn't like actually affect my skin. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't bother my eyes. It doesn't, and it works. So hey, if you're not allergic to latex, then you know, just use it. It's great. So got it, and I just run it along the little lash band. I never do my mascara after, because I reuse my lashes forever until they're just ratty. And if you use mascara, you get rid of your lashes. They get build up and gunk all over them, which is gross. So you don't use them as many, you don't get as many repeated uses, I should say. All right, so we got that going for us. Got these handy dandy eyelash tweezers, which make it just so much easier, you guys. You have no idea. And then you put your lashes on. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully I can see. There we go. They always lift at the corner, so you definitely want to make sure that they are down at the corner. To kind of get my lashes up in, that's why I curl my lashes first. There you go, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. We're almost done. Not quite. 2 other tips from me. So one is to, well, they're both actually kind of to brighten and lift, because we need all the brightening and lift that we can get, quite frankly. I almost forgot to tell you guys this, so I had to wait for it to dry a little bit. Now, if you look, it's shiny, which sort of messes our whole bag up. So what you have to do, not all eyelash glue is shiny, I guess. Mine always has been though, so I don't know. It dries shiny. I'm actually going to Smashbox for this because I need black. You just take one of these straight brushes, you dip it into some black eyeshadow, and you just pat it right over top of where it's shiny. The bands line, like so, and it mats it right down. Be careful with this part. You don't want to wreck your eyeliner line, as it were. There you go. Now it's not shiny and weird. Tip from me to you. 2 more tips for this. Both are to brighten and lift. Number 1, white eyeliner. You may not know exactly what to do with white eyeliner. I put it in my waterline. This is the only eyeliner I will ever put in my waterline because my eyes are so small that if I put like eyeliner, dark eyeliner in my waterline, it just makes my eyes little piggy eyes, which you don't want. Brightens it up a little bit because it's the bright white. And then the other kind of lift, we're going to use a highlighter. a really sparkly one. This is the Fenty Diamond How Many Carats highlighter. That goes on our brow bone and our inner corner. Brighten, 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 ladies. Or gentlemen. Maybe you're an older gentleman and you want to play with makeup. Right up here. Just a little sparkle, and then a little bit right in the corner of my eye. Right there. Now, I will have to redo this again because I don't have any of my concealer on yet. Because what I do is I bring it all the way down here. Because I have a really deep crevasse. my tear line here, my tear trough is real deep. So it kind of makes it pop up a little better. Anyways, I am going to put the rest of my makeup on. But before we do that, you know, there, just have a look-see. Let's go from this side. You know, this is my normal, no makeup at all face. And then eyeshadow face. But none of my skin is done yet, so, but you can really see the difference it makes on pretty factor. Quite frankly, pretty for me. I do makeup for myself. So let me go and finish my entire face and finally pull these wispies down and curl them, and then we'll be back and I guess have final thoughts. This is probably going to be a super long video, but hey. All right, back in a sec. Alrighty, dolls. Oh, don't we feel better? I feel better. I did decide to really lean into the pink, and I tried the fuchsia for me again. If you remember, we tried all the different colors of the Maybelline Universally Flattering line, and the pink one was the one that I was just like, I don't know about it. Make sure there's not on my teeth. Yeah, it was way too pink, but many of you suggested that perhaps if I tried it with a very pink makeup look, it wouldn't be so alarming, and I think that's true. I mean, granted, this is a lot of eyes, but I think it looks good. Yeah, it's really pink, but I mean, you guys see the kind of stuff I wear. Sometimes I wear all black. It's either all black or all the colors. It's like I have no in between. I don't know, but yeah, I think this is okay. I can wear this, especially like summertime. I think we'll be all right. Yay! So oh yeah, there it is. They almost totally match. It's still difficult for me sometimes with my eyeliner getting it to match, but I do think that the tape really helps. Like I said, I will have a link to the tape down below because I did get it from Amazon. As far as the products that we used, I got my stuff from Ulta, except for the Fenty highlighter. I got it from Sephora. This was just my local Ulta. I do really recommend this, especially if you are a brow baby or you haven't tried really messing with brows yet. This is such a nice kit. Like, you can use all three like I did, or you can use each one. The best thing though, truly, is this sucker. The Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I would recommend this to anybody who is just starting with brows because it's just really, really easy. I also do really like the I guess the gel, the Gimme Brow kind of mascara stuff, just because it tames down any crazy brows and gives it just a little bit more definition. I don't think you definitely need the precise. Sorry, the neighbors shut their car doors and my dog's freaked out. I don't think you need the Precisely My Brow pencil necessarily. I mean, it is kind of nice to go in, but it's like not a necessary thing. If you're only picking up like one thing, definitely go for the pencil. But I do really kind of like this too. I like the 1, 2, 3 punch. 1, 2, 3 punch. That's a lot of arms. Anyways, this whole kit though was really nice. And it was $30 some. I'm not gonna lie. But brow stuff lasts a long time because it doesn't take much. And that's also where I got the Riviera palette. Like I said, this was expensive. It was like $45. Not like it was $45, which is very expensive. I mean, it is. But it's eyeshadow's kind of the one thing that it used to be the one thing I splurged on. I splurged on a few things now. But it is one of the things that I really, this is the thing, makeup expires. I don't believe in eyeshadow expiring. Mascara, yes, toss that stuff after 6 months. You don't want an eye infection. But this, I don't know, maybe if you've got one for like 10 years and it's starting, the formula's breaking down or something, maybe. I've never actually had that happen, so I don't know. But, you know, hey, this is the best eyeshadow palette I have ever used. It is the best eyeshadow I've ever used. You saw how easy it blends. It blends so easy. It goes on easy. It's got a lot of color. I really like it. I feel like it was worth the 45 bucks. For me, because I'm going to wear it a lot. And you don't have to use all the pink. There's browns and dark colors. There's lots of pretty stuff in there. If you don't have a palette like it, it's nice. If you already do have a palette with all those colors, then, you know, you don't need it. It's just one of those things. All right, so this is definitely really long. I hope that my tips will help some of you with some aging skin. In the future, we are gonna, because, you know, my under eyes look much better now. Just concealer on them. And you have to put it on in a certain way so it doesn't. Anyways, we are definitely going to do a beauty guru versus old lady tutorial at some point in the future, just for a compare and contrast, because I think it'll be fun. But I definitely want to get like all my favorite beauty tips, and some of the ones that I use were from Beauty Gurus. I just adapted to myself. So any hoodles, that's it from me today. I know this was long, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway, and I hope some of these tips help you. Alrighty, I love you guys. I will see you next week on Tuesday with all new stuff. Alrighty, have a great weekend. Be good at it. And yeah, I'll see you then. Love you guys. Bye.